Alright, cluck cluck everybody. Did you just poop on me? Don't you poop on me. You got poop on your feet and everything. Where you been walking? Got Henny Kravitz here. Henny Kravitz, say hello, Henny Kravitz. I don't have my microphone because it wasn't charged. Henny Kravitz, everybody. We're gonna talk about some craziness up here on the YouTubes. Yeah, you best duck, Henny Kravitz. You're gonna get hit with one of these flying screenshots. There's screenshots flying every which way on the YouTubes. Got chickens flying all around me. Got screenshots flying all around me. Now, we're gonna talk about how I apparently just freaking island hopped from one island of craziness to a whole nother island full of craziness. Okay? Is the Wales community an island yet? Is it like crazy enough to be considered Wales Island? Because that's what I'm calling it. Anyway, I really haven't been following Wales' case too much since the DD got arrested. DD does not stand for designated driver in this particular instance. It stands for drunk Don. That's what I will be calling him most of this video. So, I really haven't been following it. I hear tidbits from my sister, but that's about it. So then, one night, I'm looking... These chickens. I'm looking around on the YouTubes trying to find me a live. Somebody doing a live in one of the cases I'm following. And there wasn't nobody, but Cheryl's getting ready to go live, right? Cheryl's going to go live about Tim Mullins. I don't know that much about Tim Mullins. The only thing I really know about Tim Mullins is he's an astronomer and he manages meteors and all that cool stuff. So, you know what? I'm going to click on Cheryl. I'm going to learn a little bit about the T-Man. So, I click on there and I'm watching. Don't take long. DD shows up. DD's on the panel. Now, I haven't seen him since he got his DUI live, which I'm going to let him say it's not the first live that was streamed on YouTube, DUI that was streamed live on YouTube, but it's the first one I saw. Last time I seen him, I'm all, DD, you old stranger, where you been? Now, like DD or hate DD, watch it. Like DD or hate DD, DD is an entertaining mother clucker, okay? So, he did not disappoint that night. Okay, he gets up on panel, he's all bleepity bleep, YouTubian, bleepity bleep, UK, bleepity bleep, bathing suit. Okay, now, I'm pretty impressed with Cher. She held her on. She got a couple of bleepity bleeps in there also. That ends up being the talk of the town, but that's how I get drawn into this community. Not really, again, I was never all that into it, but I was just like, oh my Jesus, where's my pearls? I gotta start watching this community. So, I'm watching it. That's kind of like the big talk for a few days. I'm looking at all the channels. Next thing I know, Ellie Mae shows me some, and her critters decide to show me little bit more of Cher than I need to see personally. Now, I ain't judging, you know, to each their own. If you got it, flaunt it, all that good stuff. Now, am I going to be upset if she sent my husband those pictures? Yeah, probably, but I think I'd be more upset that my husband kept the pictures. What's DD doing with those pictures still? Not a pretty thought, to be honest. So I am like, okay, that's like the talk for a little while. Let's see, what happens next? What's like the next big thing that I'm watching? I guess the next big thing is going to be when Josh from the lab, plays the recording of his FOIA request where he gets the interview, I'll call it. It's definitely not an interrogation. The interview with a detective and ID. Now, ID is different than DD. ID is incarcerated Don. Completely different person. Now, it went about what I expected. I didn't really learn much that I didn't already know. My biggest takeaway from it is that ID's daddy is apparently the king of Utah, and his evil stepmother and his evil stepsisters are fabricating lies, allegedly, so that he doesn't inherit the realm of Utah. So that's like my biggest takeaway from that. Alright, so what happens next down the line? Okay, probably the next thing that I saw is JLR Investigates goes live on Sunday, right? Scheduled live, Candace Wells arrested. Right? Notification on, right? Now, using my brain, I see an old mugshot of Candace right there. I also happen to know that if Candace Wells had been arrested recently, that JLR is not going to be the only person going live with it. So I know that he is getting ready to talk about previous arrest. But I have never seen so many butthurt people in one place. And that's saying something, okay? I used to mod for AD. I've never seen so many butthurt people in one place than I did in that live. It was crazy. You were lying, you were clickbait, all this stuff. Now, whoo, doggy. These people. I'll tell you. I'm just going to go ahead and tell some of you butthurt people out there who were so butthurt about this freaking title. No, these creators are not going to freaking schedule a live if Candace Wells gets arrested anytime soon, okay? They're going to go live wherever they are. We are likely going to get some creators pulling a DD themselves going live from the toilet. They are not going to be able to hit the live button fast enough if Candace Wells gets arrested. So, that should have been your very first hint. But, moving on. Later that night. Well, apparently DD, yeah, we back to DD. ID's carriage done turned back into a pumpkin. He's DD again. He was not happy that Josh from the lab played that recording. Not happy at all. So not happy that he went full Step Brothers on this mother clucker.
I will stab you in the neck with a knife.
That happened. I heard it with my own ears. It's, stay tuned, because I'm going to be staying tuned. This community island, whatever you want to call it, is heating up, and I am eating the popcorn, buddy. Talk to y'all later. Cluck, cluck.